Hello everyone and welcome to another video by a couple of vegans. Today this is Cheyenne bringing you, this is my favorite thing to do pretty much. I am a creative person and I love to draw and paint and create all kinds of things. So bullet journaling is something I learned about last year, 2018. And I did it for a whole year. I was super adamant about it. And this year, ever since we moved, I've kind of just not been in the groove of it. So it's kind of been hard for me to get back into it, but I figure no easier way to get back in the swing of bullet journaling than if you do it for a video. So here today, I am using my eco-friendly bullet journal. I will link the one I have in the description. It is a Lemome, Lemome, not sure. It's my first time using it, and overall I'd say it's pretty great quality. The pages are pretty thick. They're a little more yellow tinted than my old bullet journal, and if you're ever interested in seeing my old bullet journal, it's nothing fancy. It was my first bullet journal ever, but I had a lot of really cool stuff in there, so if you're ever interested in seeing that, leave a comment down below. But otherwise, this is my newest bullet journal. It's got some cool features to it, but I am just kind of laying out my monthly spread, even though it is it's Friday the 13th right now, so, you know, we're almost halfway through the month, but, you know, better get started on September now better than never. But here I am just taking some scrap brown paper stuff that I found and my Tombow dual brush pen. I took the small end and did like a faux calligraphy. I used N15, a completely black one, and that paper, some double-sided tape, and just taped that down. I did some doodles of mushrooms on the bottom. And now you'll see me just trying to... I found some inspiration on Pinterest, so I kind of just tried to took inspiration from, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to try to shade it like they did. It was definitely watercolor in the Pinterest, the pin I saw, but I definitely have tried using watercolor on this paper before and it does not hold up well, so I try to do it with the brush markers, and as you can see, it is not working great. And then sooner or later I figure out how I'm supposed to do it with the clear marker and then like shade it and make the colors all cool. But for the time being, I'm just using a collection of Tombow dual brush pens, like I said. I'm also using 969, which is the brown one, and then some of the Target brand washable markers. There's like a crap ton in a pack, and they were super cheap. I think they're pretty decent dupe, if you say that, dupe for the Crayola Super Tips, and I just took those and did some attempted at shading. And this is actually the first or the second time I've ever done this like color combination, or using like the white, clear, uncolored marker. I don't know what you want to call it, but whatever you want to call it, trying to mix colors and use like small amounts of the color. And as you can see, it's not going perfectly, but this is what you practice for, so you can learn new techniques and figure things out. So I'm just continuing to color in these mushrooms. And all in all, I actually liked this spread pretty well. I have been super obsessed with mushrooms lately. If you saw my last video of me painting... Sorry, I keep looking away from the microphone. Of me painting the mushroom forest thing. I was going to use that in my spread, but I didn't love the painting, so I didn't use it. But I stuck with the mushroom idea. I have an old spread that I really liked that I might either try to recreate in some way or take inspiration from it, but it is super cute. I should definitely show you guys sometime. But yeah, I'm just kind of feeling those witchy fall vibes. I'm here for it. It's great. And I felt like September was the perfect time to do something like that. I mean, it's not quite time for pumpkin season, in my opinion, so I'll probably save that for October and November. But, you know, those basic things. But I'm curious to know. I had to do this spread in a short amount of time. It took me, I was just having a lazy morning, and then it took me a while to get all set up, and then I had to get ready for work. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to like do some other spreads, but I want to know what you guys want to see. I was thinking about doing a spread for like gratitude and self-care. I don't really track my habits. Sometimes I'll do that just in the weekly spread because I'm not very good at flipping to the beginning of the monthly spread to like fill things out, so I usually just do my habits week to week, and they change rather frequently. But if there are things you want to see me do, or if you have some things that you'd like to see me kind of recreate, or yeah, anything, just leave it down in the comments below. I definitely want to do more of these videos because, like I said, I want to get back into bullet journaling. I feel like I was definitely at my prime when I was bullet journaling regularly. I had my life together more at that time. But yeah, now I'm working on, this is my spread I do every time I set up my monthly spread. On one side I have usually my work schedule, so I'll write down what hours I work every day. And then, so I'll usually do the work hours on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side, I'll do all my bills, because I have an enormous amount of bills. So it helps me keep track of all that. I will not fill it out because it is personal, but yeah, I kind of just leave that blank. And I also separate it for the weekends, so that I can kind of clearly see when the weekends are and plan accordingly and whatnot, whatever you do with a monthly spread. Hello, Bella. Let's see, what do we got going on next? Oh, so these are little picture things that I got a HP sprocket a little while ago, and they're these super cool little doodads that you can print pictures from your phone like a Polaroid, but it prints directly from your phone, and the back side is also adhesive, so you can use it as a sticker. So I used one of those that just a picture I found on Pinterest. I definitely would have liked to have added more elements to the front page, but you know, it is what it is. Now I'm just taking my white Signo Uniball pen and going over the September after writing it with, I think my Pigma Micron 03 marker. I just wrote September and then went over it with white. I added the month overview on the first page there, and now we're moving on to the weekly spread. I saw this super cute other thing on Pinterest where they took like that brown paper stuff and they used it for each day of the week, and so I kind of did that as well. Not the exact same and very quickly because I was very much running out of time and did not plan accordingly. But I kind of just cut out 7 of those little boxes and taped, well, I was going to tape them down, but I realized I didn't have enough tape. So I just took a glue stick and glued those down, as you will see here. I definitely would have liked to add some more embellishments. I definitely need more washi tape. Well, I don't need more washi tape, but I feel like washi tape would have elevated this more. I do have some cool fall themed, like, fun papers, and I think I'm going to definitely do some more fall themed things in my bullet journal, so I'm super excited about that. Now I am just taking, let's see here, the dark green marker that I just lost. Oh, here it is. It is number 249. Super all about these like burnty colors, and I just took that green and scribbled it so I could write the days over it. And yeah, I just wrote the days, and at the bottom there I wrote my work hours, and finally at the bottom of the page I just doodled a few more mushrooms, added that little witchy vibe picture that I also printed on my HP sprocket as well. Pretty simple. I will just use like I have these Sharpie pen things that I'll just use to write in my daily tasks or anything like that, and I have a whole nother journal for doing my gratitude every day. So I'm gonna try to consolidate that and do that in a way, like I said, try to maybe do it all in a bullet journal spread. I'm not sure, but let me know. And just finishing up here, adding some of that dark green again, and I just did the grass in black. Nothing too crazy, keeping it kind of simple. I mean, as simple as doodling mushrooms and grass can be. And that about does it for this month's, or this week's daily spread and this month's monthly spread. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in my next video, and have a great day. Bye guys.